I don't know all of the details, but if the people were engaging in changing test scores, in other words, that's against the law. And I think it's a tragedy that the people were put in a situation where they have to be so fearful of losing their jobs based on test scores, when the test scores of black children in particular are being determined by what happens in their family structure. Do you see that? If you, let's say you have a test and you give the same test to children whose both parents are lawyers, and they have a very high level income, and they have access to books, and they have access to learning in the home, and then you give the same test to a child who is in a single-parent household, and the mother has to have 3 jobs in order to try to support the family, and the child doesn't get all of the attention and help with homework. And so then you're going to give these 2 children the same test. And so then you're going to blame the teachers instead of saying, no, a system of racism, white supremacy, has families that are black having high numbers of impoverished people compared to families who are white. And so the system structure itself is responsible for the test scores of the children, not blaming the teacher. The teacher cannot correct. A teacher in a classroom with 25 or 30 children cannot correct for the impoverished home that is caused by the system of racism, white supremacy. And so I would say that it was unjust punishment of teachers who are not responsible for the system of racism, white supremacy. But if you don't talk about the system of racism, white supremacy, then, well, let's just pick on these black teachers and blame them for trying to keep their jobs. Now, I am not justifying if they indeed, altered the test or did something they should not have done with the test. Then that is very unfortunate. But let's look at the whole picture.